Alrighty, we appear to be live. Gonna check the usual technical bits and we will get going. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Alrighty, there we go. Hey guys, River Ridge here. Hope you're having a fantastic day and welcome back to Halo 3. We're back on 3. We doing it. We getting there. Cracking up a cold one with the boys. Strawberry watermelon. Not G Fuel this time. I did try the cherry limeade accelerator thing I found at Dollar Tree. Had that this morning because I didn't get much sleep last night. I just because I was so jazzed from the G Fuel because it was 300 milligrams, and I was like, okay. So I was kind of up after stream for a while. Ended up not getting to bed till late, and then I woke up like 6 hours later or something. I'm like, oh god. So I just cranked out that accelerator, and it was actually pretty good. It was only 200 versus 300, but it was good. Woke me up, got me through the afternoon, and then yeah, I got the dishes done, laundry done, all the usual. Well, not my laundry, not my parents' laundry, but yeah, I got cleaned my room, all kinds of. It was pretty good. This one, yeah, the reason that G Fuel hit so hard because these are the usual ones I get, and they only have what, like 70 in them. Yeah. So this is like 70 milligrams of caffeine, whereas the G Fuel was over 3 times that. It would be what, 70, 140, 280, yeah, over 4 times. it was more than 4 times. I mean, just by a smidge, but we could just call it like 4 times more, and that'd be the simplest way to put it. But yeah, damn son, just damn. That do hit. If you need you a pick me up, that do hit. Sucks that conventions are always such dicks about food. That shit pisses me off, by the way. Hang on, I gotta get the controller plugged in. The idea that like you go to a convention and all the food there is so fucking expensive, even the cheap stuff, and it's like all that does is make it a worse experience. I don't understand how those places aren't like a buffet style, you know? Like why are there options of like, oh, here's Chick-fil-A and Nathan's Hot Dogs and you know, Cheetos Taco Shack, right? All these different little franchises. Most of them corpo, most of them not even local stuff, right? Instead of just being like a buffet thing of like, hey, can we just get this catered by like a local buffet? And it's all very affordable, and we'll just have one big kitchen area we set up. And I know it's like, because they got to be able to set it up and break it down, and they don't have like a whole thing on hand at these, wherever they do these conventions. But still, it's like, I feel like if I make a convention center, I would build a dedicated area for that to be like, yeah, if you want food, the food hall is that way. Go to the cafeteria, which is like a dedicated spot in the building. Even if it means like, oh, let's knock out this part of the parking lot and we'll just build another level on the parking garage over here. Because the parking's always shit anyway, so it's like, what's the point, you know? I don't know. That's my thing. Maybe it's because I'm a fatty and I like food, but my main concern when it comes to the material conditions of humanity is food. And I just think it is so dumb that there isn't just a way to say, hey, this is where we're gonna have the food grow, then we're gonna pick the food, then we're gonna put the food over here in like a factory to prepare it, clean it, get it sorted, right? And then you take the food from the factory to the place it needs to go, and then that place it needs to go is just the central communal area. It just it would be like not having water in your house, you know what I mean? Like, the idea of not having indoor plumbing is very odd, isn't it? So why, when we go to get water, we can get it from our tap and stuff, and we know, like, right where to go. Like the international stuff, at least in North America, or at least in my state in North America, that I've found is that the sort of symbol of come here for water is usually a bathroom. Like, if you see a bathroom, there's usually a water fountain right before you walk in, a public restroom, mind you. So either it's right there when you walk in, or it's like nearby around the corner or something, because you're already running water to that location, so you might as well just have a similar thing. And it's just like, why isn't that a thing? Where did all the fountains go? I know the answer. The answer is that the bottled water companies run by capitalist leeches bribed the government to get rid of public water fountains. So you don't have that option. Because, again, capitalist leeches. But, yeah, yeah. I love this strawberry watermelon, though. It's got a really nice taste. I will say it's not as good as the lingonberry. I actually really liked the lingonberry, like, flavor. Not even that it had more caffeine in it, but just the flavor overall was really rich.
Full of old tech, like these door controls.
Let's do it! Wait a minute. Oh, do we dare with the dual magnets? No, we gotta get a little redemption art. Okay, frame rate. Please? Frames? Frames. Frames? I don't think the game's fully loaded yet. Hold on, I don't know what happened. Give me a minute, I wanna make sure it's good. Let's reload. Because I know that happened like once before. I wanna make sure the info is cached correctly and all that. Oh no. Oh, the horror. Here we go. Alright. Playback. Play it again. Ooh, scusi. Scusi. Racking my brain as to what we're gonna do after Halo. Because when the Noah Reach is like, alright, cool, we played Halo on the channel. I think I'll probably... No, because I've been doing the shooters so much. I may bop back over to Bioshock at some... I need to go back over to Bioshock at some point, because that's the only one I actually haven't played on the channel. I played 2 and Infinite. I even played some of Infinite's DLC. I have not played actual... I thought I did. I really thought I did, but I guess not. Fortunately, no. Alright. Try this again. Oh, I got a new thing, apparently. What did I get? Must have been from the mission we did last night. Where's the boy? What do we get? Nothing this way. Wasn't it just Johnson that we got last night? Oh, there's Master Chief 3. Dude, Master Chief 3 kicks ass. That is such a hard image. You just got the 2 magnums. God, that makes it even more apparent. Like, look at this. Look at it. Look. Master Chief. Master Chief. Master Chief. Martin Chieftain. It just... The entire fucking visual is changed. The aura is changed. The lighting is different. The color is wrong. I mean, at best, this color maybe matches Halo 2's color, but not even. Like, even Halo 2 is greener than that. I do miss the really neon green. I think the color palette in 1 is probably the strongest in the series. Visual fidelity, though, I give it to 3. 2... I don't know if I would say 2 is better. I like the detail they add to his suit, though. Like, hang on. Let's go check customization so we can compare that real quick. Because you can see there's a little bit of simplicity to this one. 2 really gives you that, like, articulate soldier vibe. And then, yeah, because the anniversary makes it very much more like 3430, which is just shitty. Nobody wants it. Because like it's such, you can't get this kind of green. I still say this shape is like Fortnite Master Chief. It just feels like Fortnite for some reason. Just his proportions and the overall color palette. ODST looking fantastic though. ODST looking good. The Reach guys looking good. Are the Reach Spartans smaller? Oh my god, they're actually shorter than Chief. Is Chief like bigger than regular Spartans? He's the same size as the ODSTs. Yeah, they're the same height. That's weird. This is such a weird looking Chief. I mean, what even is that? It doesn't even look like the Chief that you see in the cinematics in Halo 4. It's just such a weird looking Chief. Oh my god. Yeah, no, Chief is definitely taller. I wonder if he is supposed to be taller than other Spartans. But these Spartans kind of small. Yeah, it's kind of a short Spartan. But I think I think, if I remember correctly, Chief is a Spartan 2, and the ones on Reach were Spartan 1s. So, like, Master Chief is the only, to my knowledge, he is the only surviving member of the Spartan 2 program. Because the other guys either got killed off by the Covenant, glassed with Reach, or, like, they were failed experiments because they were, like, trying to bioengineer them and add cybernetics to them, and I don't think some of them lived through that. But I think Reach, the idea with the Reach was that it was the whole research center for Spartans, and their initial attempt was to, like, jack up a bunch of soldiers on steroids and give them implants and stuff, and it just didn't work. And they couldn't program them the way they programmed the Spartan 2s. Because Chief is much more robotic and dedicated to the mission. Whereas, like, Spartan 1s were more... They had more personality. Or at least the ones in Reach, I mean. I don't know if they're Spartan 1s, Spartan 2s. But, yeah. And then you get, like, the 3s and 4s go back to, like, hey, maybe we don't kidnap kids and turn them into child soldiers that are cyborg warriors. How about we don't do that? It's a little bit fucked up. Alright, let's try this again. Make sure the frame rate's not fucking scuffed. Goodness. I'm gonna just stand still and give it a minute to load properly. I was gonna make the title a joke about where it's so easy. Oh wait, it actually is easy, but yeah.
It's full of old tech.
Yeah, because you can see that the texture's coming in a little bit too. So I'm gonna just wait. I'm not gonna chance it. But no, then I was like, wait, what about Army of 2? Because there's Arby and Chief. And I'm like, wait, Arby of 2. And then Arby of 2, Demons Cartel. Because what the third Army of 2 game is Army of 2, Devil's Cartel. So I just want to get that out there for people wondering, like, what the fuck is the name of this stream? Like, yeah, there we go. I think it's just because I didn't let it load in, and then I went over here and it tried to load that path, that hangar bay above us, and what's out there. So I just got confused. I think we do need a little redemption for the SMG, honestly. Like, I'm thinking SMG, we're going to mess it up. Let's do it.
Watch your fields of fire.
It's gonna be awesome. Get it, Chief.
Best assessment.
Hangar Sergeant.
Agreed, Master Chief. Get there.
Fuck yeah, dude. God, I miss, like, 2000... Like late aughts gaming was absolute peak. Like, it was right there at the start of, like the end of Modern Warfare, the beginning of the Black Ops series. Black Ops 1 peak, Black Ops 2 peak. Like, oh my god. So good. Rat! It's the Halo 3 rat!
Chief?
Oh, look, it's the rat! It's the little dude!
My fire teams are spread thin. We can't hold out
Iconic
forever.
Halo 3
I need
rat.
that hangar cleared for
Love
evac
it.
ASAP.
Such a meme. It's just such a fucking meme.
We won't be able to get outboards in.
Rat. It's like the one bit of, like, animal that you see other than the alien birds from, like, Halo 1. Let's do it. Back up down! Yeah! Oh yeah, the SMGs get redeemed. They were so not usable in 2. 2's SMGs were not great. Oh, it's been sucked. Oh god, there goes Chief. Damn. They said you are not forklift certified and took that shit. Oh my god, they blew my ass away. Oh my god, it's so nice. Because they also don't kick 8 miles into the air when you fire them. That was a pretty limiting factor in the last one. Run, cover me. Cover me, boys. Yeah. Fuck him up, GP. Hey, stupid. Oh, there he goes. Oh, shit. Is that a hunter? Oh, yeah, that's a hunter. He's throwing stick grenades. Oh, no, it's a brute. Okay, I was like, damn, they got a hunter? Holy shit. Alright, well, that was fun while it lasted. I'm gonna go get the magnum. Ow! Ow! Knock it off, shit. There were like a couple of magnums back there. I want to see about dual wield magnums just for the meme. Oh, wait, what? There's only one. Hang on, let me go back. Hang on, guys. I'll be back in a second, guys. I'll deal with that in a second. Oh, wait, I think they sealed it. Yeah, okay. That makes sense that they would seal it. This wall looks suspiciously damaged. No other wall around here seems to look like that. Okay, I thought it was like a secret Easter egg or skull or something. I guess not. Fuck you, wall. Yeah, because that's like the only wall that's damaged. You see? Like, all the walls here are fine. Not one of them is cracked like that. Very strange. Danger, high pressure valve. Oh, yeah? Lame. It doesn't even let any steam or anything. What was this area? Was this a military post, or was this some kind of a dam, or I don't know. There, because you can see the door doesn't look like the door, you know? It's got this ring around it, and then it's the big metal door. Like I said, it looks like a dam of some sort. Where is he? We give him the 1-2 punch. Oh, they got him! They actually fucking killed him, holy shit. Oh, grenade launcher would probably be a good idea. I really just use the gun that has a scope, but God, I just love the Magnum. It's too fun. Let me go with the grenade launcher. That was kind of funny. Where are we at? This way or that way, or I was doing down that tunnel, but what goes this way?
Hey, open up.
What's the password?
Password? Oh man, I forgot.
Forgot what?
I forgot the password.
See, that was almost right. See, the password begins with I forgot, but ends differently. Try again.
No, I mean,
What is
I
this?
forgot the password.
I've never seen this.
Okay, see, you got it wrong again. See, you said the same thing as last time.
This is so dumb. I love
I'm
it.
being serious. I don't know the password.
No. See, you changed the first part. See, that part was the right part. See, now you got the whole thing wrong.
No, I forgot what the password is, and I just need you to open the door.
All right, come on, man. Now you're just guessing.
Now you're just guessing. Oh my god. I think I knew about this, but I've never actually seen it. Like, I heard about this Easter egg before, but I didn't know like what level it was on. That's awesome. Also, dual magnum time. Hell yeah. I'm wearing the right glasses. Okay. Sorry, I was at the store earlier. I always, because I got a pair of glasses for the house and I got a pair of glasses for the headset. I've said this before. Like, the reason is I've got two pair. I got one that's fashionable and kind of big, and it frames my face well, and I look fabulous. And that's for when I'm like outside. And then these ones are for inside, and I use these exclusively in the house, specifically so I can put them up on my headset. Even though, for the past couple weeks, I have gotten way more into just, like, leaving my headset off and watching stuff through my, excuse me, through the speakers on my side monitor, so... Well, see, it's not even like a side monitor, it's actually a small TV. But, you know, I use it as a monitor, so there you go. Anything in here? I'm not sure. Dead grunt. Where we at? Oh, more rats! The Halo rat! Okay. I really should go with the carbine, but the grenade launcher is just so fun. There's so many good options in this game. Like, I was just thinking about that before stream of the fact that the game feels easier, but I don't think the game's actually easier. I think it's just that you have so many options, right? With the dual wielding, the Magnum's back to full power. Well, maybe not full power. It's not as good as it was. You can't really scope it anymore. But it just works, you know? You have options. There's lots of weapons in fights. There's the turrets. The map design is really good. You have choices on how you want to approach the situation, you know? But that adds to, like, creativity and player agency always... Even if it's just... Motherfucker! Even if it's just an illusion of choice or an illusion of ease, it gives the idea that you're competent and you know what you're doing and you just feel good, you know? Feels good, man. Oh, look at that. Love that. I can just shoot out the friggin' thing. Hey, you. Fuck off. Oh, shit! Chief, run! Get to the side. Get out of the way, dumbass! You made me waste the ammo.
Reinforcements inbound.
Ah. I need a weapon. Man, there's a lot. Like I said, there's lots of options for this. Like guns everywhere. You just get your choice of how you want to play it out.
Hold here. Grenade out.
The music's on point. Just with the drums, that little bit of snare drum going. Ah, my freaking glasses are not sitting right. It's really annoying me. Just a certain way it needs to sit. Driving me nuts. Eat shit. Come here, bitch. Yeah. Where you going? Where you going? What you got? What you got? Oh man, dual wield Magnum's actually pretty good. It's not at, like I said, it's not at full power like it was in the first game, but damn if it's not fun. What you got? What you got? What you got? Where you at, little dude? Fuck you. Ooh, it's coming. I think we'll run the Magnums out and then grab maybe the Mauler. Assuming Big Boomy Boy over here does not fuck me up immediately. Oh shit, I'm starting to be cool. I was gonna jump up there.
Well done. Over here. You go get it. Stay close. Don't spread out. Of course, Pac-Man. Get down. Cover me. I'm going in.
Are you though? Coming in, huh? You want some? You want some? You want some? Come and get it, stupid. Walk right up there. I'll fuck you up. Oh, they have little shields they can drop. Huh, cool. Like the shield, it's a shield wall instead of a shield bubble. Or a bubble shield, whatever you want to call it. Oh, fuck me. Careful, Master Chief. You got the big boomies.
That's enough. Let it run.
Can I shoot him up here? Got an idea. Woo, run. I'm sneaky. Oh, that's interesting. It's asymmetric. You can drop down there, but not over here. Neat. They don't seem to understand how to handle stairs. Or I guess they just didn't want 5 million dudes running up on your shit when you're trying to reload up here. Where you at? I got like one of them. Did I get all of them down there? I don't think so. Hello? Hello, enemy. Alright. Let's do it this way. There you are. Arnold! 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 Oh shit, you got a grenade left down there. Alright, look. You need to chill the hell out. Reload. Lots and lots of ammo up here. I am on legendary, correct? Okay. I'm so used to Halo 2 kicking my teeth in that this is a very nice change of pace. Wait until we run into the flood later. I'm sure that's gonna be fun. Hello? He's down there. Yeah, there you go. I just couldn't see him. Cool thing with the Kimbo is you necessarily have to poke out to shoot somebody, but if it's in your left hand, you can kind of shoot over instead of having to get your right hand all the way over. Ow! Damn! Hang on, I'm gonna try to do something sneakier. Oh, what a shot! I love to see it. Yeah, run away, bitches. I love that about the grunts. Anytime you kill, like, their commander, they just like, ah! The demon killed Daddy! Run! They lose their shit. I don't know if you're going to go Magnum again. I really like the SMGs, though. They're kind of stubby in this one, too. The other ones are kind of bulky, but in Halo 3, the SMGs are definitely more like weapons you feel like you could akimbo. It doesn't... In Halo 2, it was like, yeah, there's two things that you could do, but I don't know if physically it would be probable,
Double time.
you know, to do that. It's just,
hard.
yeah. Oh, I get back the op center. Oh, I thought I was going on the Pelican. I'm dumb. Go, Chief. Oh, I gotta walk all the way back there now. That's alright. I'm sure there'll be some more dudes to shoot. Oh, listen to that. There's a noise in the left one. When I do the right one and I try to reload even though I'm already reloaded, there's a bit of a noise. Maybe it's like an error noise. It's like a like a metallic kind of scraping noise. I think it's because I can't, like, I'm not standing over a Magnum or a plasma pistol or something that can be dual wielded. So the game's like, no, you can't do that right now. That's kind of the noise they seem to be going for, because it doesn't work in the right hand. Oh, wait. No, I know what it is. That's the... Oh, it's indicating that it's switching the grenade. Right, because they said the left bumper also switches grenades. Which means that you can be holding these two, and then you can... The problem is you don't have a grenade indicator, so you don't know which one you've switched to. So you have to remember the last one you had on. Oh, okay. That's weird. I feel like they should have done a grenade indicator then.
Hey,
like somewhere else on the HUD when you're doing a Kimbo.
And I
But
don't like it.
whatever.
on your six, sir.
Hold on, need a small drink. How we doing?
Barracks are under attack.
I'm seeing a problem with my kilobits. Hold up. Hold up. Have I not been streaming this whole time? Oh, God. Wait a minute. Let me double check the stream. Never seem to be live. Okay, looks like we are losing some resolution, maybe? Because I stream in 1080, but the live seems to be compressing some info there, but that's just to keep the frames stable. Oh, Jesus, it's going out again. What the fuck, man? I mean, hey, as long as it works, I don't really give a shit. I mean, it should work better. You know, you pay enough for internet, it should fucking work correctly, or, you know, streaming on hardware, whatever. I'd love to have an up-to-date setup, I really would, but I don't have a kidney to sell to afford these RAM prices. Like, even before that, it's one of those things where, you think back to something like Gangs of New York, right? There's a great line in Gangs of New York where they're talking about the draft, and I think I've mentioned this before on stream. But in the film Gangs of New York, it takes place during the American Civil War, and it centers around the 5 points in New York. Gangs of New York, right? Hence the title. So the main character is talking about the draft and how you could buy your way out of the draft for $300, which, if you adjust it for inflation, I mean, what would that be? Let's see. Inflation calculator. What would it be? Let's say. Oh. I love this. I'm on the one from like the .gov, the CPI inflation, from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and it says calculations using October 2025 data cannot be calculated due to a lapse in appropriations. Because that was back when they were talking about that shutdown. So that's kind of funny that they're like, we don't actually have the data because the guys weren't in the office then. So, whoops. My fucking country's government is a laughingstock. So say $300 in... I hope it goes back far enough. Because there is sort of a hard cap. Yeah, they didn't really start tracking the U.S. economy in that way until the creation of like the Federal Reserve and all that. Just around like the 1920s. Let's see. $1 in 65, 64, basically the same. Yeah, value of money. Here we go. So, I mean, this one's third party. It's not official, but the official stuff doesn't, yeah. So, let's say $300. So, yeah, $300 then would have been $6,146.36. Now, think of it this way. We think, oh, yeah, I could probably get together $300 for the draft, to dodge the draft and pay my way out of it. Because the way the draft worked, it was that basically that was just used to keep rich people from having to go die. And they could, like, pay their way out. There was also, like, from the flip side, the Confederates also did conscription. But they basically said, oh, if you're, like, a landowner, if you own a plantation or slaves or whatever... if you own like I think it was like you had to own like 3 slaves and a certain amount of land or whatever. Basically, you had to be an economic driver because if you went off and died in the war, then the economy like around your business takes a hit. So that's what they didn't want to do. That was what the South did. Pretty much the same thing in the North, where the North just said, "Hey, if you're rich, we don't want you to go die because only just let the poor go die. Fuck them," you know. As with any war. But point being. if I told you right now, hey, you're gonna get drafted and sent over to like the Middle East or whatever, Ukraine, for example, right? And to cite like an unpopular war, it's not that the Civil War was unpopular. It's that war is always unpopular for the people who actually have to go fight it. People love war until it's their turn to pick up a gun, and then it's like, I don't want to do war. It's like, fuck, you know. but no, like if you convert that, right? It's like, oh yeah, 3 year. And the reason I say all this is because in the scene he says, oh yeah, $300. For us, it might as well have been $3 million, right? And it's so true because when you don't have the basics of something, it doesn't matter the cost of it, right? Squidney, welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, brother. Brother. Hello, brother. Oh wait, I'm quoting Hulk Hogan. Well, I was doing the Macho Man Randy Savage voice, but I was quoting the brother thing comes from Hulk Hogan, and that guy's an asshole. It really sucks because it's like you're young and naive, and then you're not locked in on things. Like Rob Schneider, for instance, I feel guilty when I like watch his movies or like Kevin Sorbo or something because they're such right-wing douchebags now. I don't know if they were then or if they just kept it under wraps more, and now they just like said, "Fuck it, I'm old and I made my money, and nobody can stop me, so I'll just be a horrendous individual now and just be weird." Or they're grifting, which I think is kind of worse. I mean, like I would take an honest asshole over a dishonest grifter any day of the week. It's like, look, if you want to be like if you said I have to have a 1 hour like meeting with somebody, right? I just want to get that out of the way. And it was the choices were a guy who's like, I'm not racist, I have a black friend. Or a guy who's like shows up in like we have to sit. Like the deal is we have to sit in a room for an hour and actively talk to each other, right? Like I mean I bashed the Klansman head in, right? Obviously. But if this in this hypothetical, it's like you have to talk to one of these people. You have to engage with this person. I do not want to deal with a liberal that says, "Oh, I'm not racist," but or one of these dog whistling right wingers, which liberals are fascists anyway. Like when you scratch a liberal, you see you find a fascist. That's the quote. Or you scratch a liberal, find a fascist, or scratch a liberal and a fascist bleeds. It's variations. But if I had to choose, it would be like, yeah, I'd rather take the Klansman. Why? The Klansman is being honest with me. He might be like I don't mean like one of these Klansmen that says, "Oh, it's I do this, but you do that." Like there's inbuilt hypocrisy to racism, yes. But at least if you have an honest racist who's like, "I don't like anybody that's not white." Okay, cool. At least I know he means that shit, right? That's exactly what he means. It's not that deep. It's exactly what he means. He just hates people. Cool. I understand that. That is a known, right? It's just that's a known entity. The unknown entity sucks because then it's like, what do I do with that? But yeah, to bring it back to what I was saying, it's access to things. And I'm sure there's a term for this, but like there's got to be a term for this, psychologically or economically or however. Like when something is not actually inaccessible, but it's not practically accessible. So like theoretically, I can at any moment walk down to the store and go buy a new computer, right? That is something the market allows, right? There is a physical possibility there, right? One problem. The practical access is not the same as the idea of the access, right? Idea says that I can go do that. There's nothing barring me from that. There's no limitation physically on it. I mean, other than the RAM shortages. But the point being, if I have the money, I can do it. The one problem is if I don't have the money, I can't do it. So if I can't do it because I don't have the money, then what the fuck? Like, what am I doing here? Let me double check the settings real quick, just to be on the safe side. I want to make sure, like, OBS didn't get weirdly updated or something, or I hope my computer didn't get updated and turn things back that were not supposed to be turned back on or off. No, OBS is the same. It's all the same settings. That's all fine. Because sometimes Microsoft likes to be weird and be like, "Oh yeah, there's a new thing. Fuck you." But again, I just streamed last night and there didn't seem to be an issue. So tonight is just Up in the air. I don't know. It's probably some fucking. If I had to guess, there's some data center bullshit happening. Okay. But yeah, it's all about access, right? So accessibility of something, it's like it can be done, but the question is to what degree do you have to put in effort for the thing to be done, and is the reward worth the effort, right? Like, is it fair for something you have to work really hard for? So, for instance, a good economic indicator of this is like McDonald's, right? Where nowadays you basically have to do, it's not like, oh, okay, 10 minutes of labor, 20 minutes later, half an hour of labor. No, it's like now you want to go there and you want to eat the cheapest thing there. You want to get like a little combo meal or something. It's like you want to get like just simple. You get like a McDouble, right? You get some fries, you get a drink. Real simple order. That's now like closing in on an hour's worth of labor, if not already there, depending on what location you're in. And it's just like, dude, what the fuck? What's the actual access here? Whereas you go into, say, China, right? And, they don't just say, oh yeah, housing and food are like a right, and they don't just say that. They control the market and make sure that people actually have genuine access to these things. Whereas in America, they're like, yeah, there's homes. If you have $1 million, there's homes. But even if it's not like $1 million, right? So let's say if the cost of something, like if I don't have a source of income and the cost to own a home is just $1,000, if I don't have $1,000, I still can't have that. Like that's the interesting thing that people don't really consider is how much is access really, like what does it matter? Once it reaches a certain threshold, there's no difference for somebody from a lower economic status whether something costs $1,000, $10,000, $1 million, because that person will never be able to access the product. That's why price controls are important. All right, moving on. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I would like to get better hardware. I really would. But I'm taking care of my folks, and then, when I get a part-time job, then it's like, okay, if I get another part-time job, if I'm not getting a good amount of pay, that's why minimum wage needs to shoot up to $25, $30 an hour to catch up with inflation. The fact that it was never tied to inflation is really fucked up. Like, that's just proof that capitalism, like, just absolutely screws you. Because, yeah, in China, they raise their minimum wage here and there based on each province, a little bit here, a little bit there, depending on the sectors, the economy, whatever. They don't necessarily have to hike it up to try to match the spending because the price of things is controlled pretty heavily over there. So it's like, oh, you can't just charge more because something's fancier, right? You can't just say, oh yeah, we're going to tear down this old building, build a new building, and now the new building is new, therefore it costs more. It's like, no, the people who were living there, they owned those homes. You can update those homes, but you'll still get like the same pay rate, or the government will pay you what it thinks is fair, to like recoup your loss. Like, for instance, if you've got, the place I'm in basically got like 100 units in it, or, well, it's not really 100 units, but the point being, all right, let's just say if there's 100 units in a building, right, in an apartment building, let's say there's 100 individual units, right, 2 bed, 1 bed, however many, it doesn't really matter. Point being, it all averages out to be like, hey, here's 100 units, 100 people paying rent. Okay, cool. Or 100 households that pay rent, let's say. Variations thereof. Then, let's say, okay, what's the rent? Well, we'll keep it simple. 100 people paying $1,000 in rent, right? That's $100,000 a month. That is not a year. That is a month. That is $100,000, right? Now, multiply that by 12. That is just at $1,000 with 100 units, right? That's $1.2 million. Now, you have to take away things like, are you including the electricity? Are you including the water, right? Are utilities included in the rent or not? Or it depends. But let's just say that $1,000 covers everything, right? Then, even if you operate this at a loss, you on the back end as the landlord are still making money. Like you got $1.2 million. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, right? Every one of your people, they're spending $1,000, right? And we'll say, that's $1,000 into your pocket from each person. Now, that $1,000 you got, there's, say, 500 in utilities. That's water, power, we'll even throw the cable in there, just say, an automatic 500 off just for the utilities and stuff. Then there's upkeep, right? We'll knock another 250 off. Just, we'll take the half, we'll half it again. So now you're getting 25% of the original revenue, right? Okay, now we'll take that 250, we'll multiply that by our 100 people. So now it's down dramatically. Now it's down to 25,000 a month. Multiply that by 1.2, or no, not 1.2, by 12, right? Okay, so after utilities, after maintenance, after, like you got to do all the landlordy stuff, right? Even if you were only making 25% off of every $1,000 you were given in rent from this 100 units, if you just had 100 units, you would still make $300,000 without lifting a finger. There's not one thing you would really have to do, right? Now let's say there's property taxes. There's ways around it. There's a lot of tax dodging with rich people, especially fucking landlords. They're scumbags. Again, landlords suck. They cut corners all the time. But let's say, just for the sake of argument, that they remove, I don't know, nominal tax rate half? That's still $150,000. Let's be real here. Let's see. If they take away, what would 10% of this be? 30,000? Okay, that's poverty wages. Let's say, I mean, at most, you're probably going to get hit with that half. But that means that even if the government takes half of that straight from you as like, oh, it's profit, we're taxing that, you're still making $150,000 a year, sitting on your ass, doing nothing, just because you own the property. And these numbers are all made up. Like, I just made all those numbers up on the spot, and it's like, that's low end. That's like $1,000, and then it's like, meanwhile, landlords in real life are gouging the shit out of people. So you can tell, so yeah, it's one of those things like, what the fuck, you know? It's just, it's unreal. It's unheard of. It's unprecedented levels of fuckery and usury from the market. Speaking of which, goddamn controller. Actually, controller's a prime example. You would think, oh, it's only like $70, $80 for a controller. That's, yeah, you don't need to buy those too often. So it's, you buy one of those, it'll be good for like a decade. But even then, and I don't have that. I don't have that magically sitting in my pocket ready to go, bro. Which way does it need to go, up or down? There we go. Gotta lean it back a little bit. It's just a smidge off.
All available combat teams respond.
Go, Chief. Go, Chief.
Anyone in the barracks, I need a sit rep now.
Where'd you go? Okay, this way.
Sir, this way.
Oh, God, the scarabs.
Line him up! Line him up!
What the hell are these
Drop
things,
him!
Sergeant?
No touching my friends! Oh, God, no touching the Chief either. Jesus Christ. Yeah, apologies if the visual quality in the stream goes down, but that's just my kilobytes right now. My bitrate is just kind of fucked.
Line him up! Line him up!
What the hell are these things, Sergeant?
Forgot I had that.
Take him down! Short control burst!
Oh, it's physical. Wow, it's like a actual wall. Okay, wasn't expecting that.
Don't stop. I got him all stopped.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Fuck. That was a bad idea. Why did I do that? I literally have a rifle on me. I don't know why I'm doing that. Ah, that would be why the game wants to give you a rifle, like, right here, before you get in there. A rifle leaning up, ready for you there, in case you don't have one.
Sir,
Clever.
this way.
No! Coming out of the vents!
Line him up! Line him up!
Ah, I forgot to throw the wall. Shit.
Drones! Whole swarm! Take him down!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw that wall after
Sir,
I save the
this
guy.
way.
Look! Coming out of the vents!
Line him up! Line him up!
What the hell
Oh,
are these
shit,
things,
that was quick.
Sergeant?
Okay, was not expecting that.
Whole swarm!
Jesus Christ. Okay, I got a scope on it. That'll be a lot easier to deal with. Oh, this recharges. Oh shit, did not know. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. All the Covenant stuff usually does have recharging shields. So. Okay, I'm just sneaky this side here. Oh god. Down. Down. There you go. Get down. Fuck you. Run out of ammo. Get. Alrighty. Fuck it. We ball. You got him? Alright. Need another gun though. Good God, that's a lot of scarabs. I like their gold color in this one. The other ones were really, really green. These ones are kind of gold. Like it's a little bit green. It's got like a greenish gold to it, but that still looks awesome. Gift with purchase.
Look up a timer. It might go off by itself.
Okay.
Johnson,
I guess it's like
you might want to put
we're
that
getting a
on.
freebie, you know, gift
Have a
with
look.
purchase. But,
A little
alright.
going away gift for the Covenant. We've linked it to smaller charges throughout the base. Johnson, soon as the evacuation is complete, start the timer.
Understood.
Good luck,
Yeah, it must be
everyone.
this screen
See
making
you
him
on
look
the last
bad, because
Pelican.
Miranda didn't look too bad in this scene, but
Follow me, Chief.
just that screen with the whatever color calibration it has and the scan lines makes the image look more terrible. Which actually helps a lot with the immersion because it makes it seem more more kind of like real. Because whenever you see, we're so used to it nowadays where there's like picture perfect imagery, but back in the day, cameras, especially I mean if you got like hardened military cameras like that, it would just, the idea isn't quality of the image, it's that the image is good enough quality and the rest of it is what in the industry of filmmaking you would call blast proof. So you want to make it to where you could drop the camera from like a helicopter, set off a stick of dynamite next to it, and that camera is going to survive and you'll be able to actually develop the film. Or in the case of a digital camera, it's not going to like destroy the footage you just captured on like the SIM card, you know? That kind of stuff. Pretty neat.
Brutes have taken the barracks. Marines are trapped inside. Those apes ain't much for mercy, Chief. We both know what they do to prisoners.
Yep. Finally got us a shotgun.
Get to the barracks. Save those men.
Let's
Then escort them to the
do it.
landing pad for evac.
Oh, shit. Boy's got a hammer.
Must be close. Spread out. Track it down. You are supposed to.
Gotta shoot and move, baby. Gotta shoot and move. What is that on the floor? Some kind of pickup. Oh, grenade! Motherfuckers up top. Trying to get an angle here. Shit, that's not what I wanted. I want to get up there. Oh, get away from that! Woo! Up. A little bit of movement. A little sneaky. Woo! Rival, welcome in. Good to see you. God, these Johnson lines are so much better than Campaign Evolved. It's actually treating the situation with seriousness. Yeah, that's what I heard was like, I was watching a video earlier of how Campaign Evolved sucks, and the guy, I think it was like the real wizard or fake wizard, the real fake wizard, whatever the fuck, and he was making the point that the seriousness in Campaign Evolved is just not there, so all of Johnson's banter, it's not there to undercut the real fear of the situation. It's just, it just turns into millennial cringe humor. I'm just like, her. It's like, okay, that's great, but it's not gallows humor. That's a difference. Oh, man, I thought it'd be fast enough. Shit. Big oof. Run! Oh, get off there. Come and get it, fucker. Bye-bye. Give me that. What did I throw before? What is that? Oh, it's a jump, isn't it? Yeah, it's a gravity well. Hell yes. Terrible spot to land, but hell yes, that was awesome. Okay. Rival says it's worse than that in the prequel levels because every single line is meant to be a funny quip. There's no flavor, variety, or seriousness to ground him in the reality setting. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what people misinterpret about somebody like Deadpool is he's a jokey guy, but the whole point of him joking about everything is the fact that he cannot confront his own emotions, and he's laughing at the absurd, right? He's like, he could be depressed, but he's sort of shielding that depression with his humor. And that's not just in the MCU or whatever. That's just, in general, he has a fucking chattermouth psyche. He fills the dead air, and that allows him control of a situation. I mean, my God, in the comics, it's canonical that he has a kind of on-again, off-again fling with Lady Death. Like, that's kind of his thing, right? Is that it's just like a whole thing. But yeah, it's just, they don't get that. And there's really good moments in the Deadpool trilogy. I think Deadpool and Wolverine, some people, there are certain things, I could see some of the critiques for it, but overall still a stellar film, just the way it's set up and everything. There's a small criticism of him repeating certain story beats from the second movie, but I don't think that's what happened. I think it was just a continuation of that story, and that's how real life works too. You don't get like, oh, we finished this problem, now the problem's done, right? It's like, no, you're gonna live with the feelings, and people change, people ebb and flow and whatever, and you know, how do you deal with ideas of inadequacy and things. That's a lot of what Wolverine's about, because you know, Wolverine in that is also like that, where he's dealing with the ideas of being a failure, and if he's a failure at one thing, he thinks he's a failure at all things. If you know, he doesn't see a point. Yeah. No, so the thing with Deadpool is, even in like the first Deadpool movie, there's some gravitas to it because you feel the real threat from Francis, and you know, yeah, there's jokes, yeah, it's fun, and yeah, you know, Deadpool, no matter how much he gets cut up and messed up and whatever, he can't really be stopped, right? Like, he could be imprisoned, but not really dead, you know? Like, he can't, there's no seriousness to him. But Vanessa's in trouble, right? Vanessa's in trouble, you know, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, she's in trouble, right? So, like, they're vulnerable. Colossus, not so much. He's pretty much invincible, too. But the thing is that there's a wonderful moment in that where he goes to confront Francis, who has now stolen Vanessa, and Francis taunts him with, you know, the line going back to their origins when they had been in the lab together, and he was like, "What's my name?" You know, it's like, because he's, again, torturing him, but he's torturing Deadpool emotionally, not physically, because he can't physically torture him anymore. Yeah, it would hurt, but he just regrow body parts and get over it. Whereas the emotional, that's the one thing Deadpool can't control, and that's what makes him mad. So in that scene, it's really good because he doesn't really make a joke. He makes a joke, but it's a very subtle joke Whereas the joke usually hides the pain. In this one, the pain is hiding the joke because he's like, what's my name? And Deadpool's looking up at him on the aircraft carrier, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking spell it out for you. And he's just like, he's ready to go and kick his ass. And that gives the scene gravity. It gives it a grounding. That's what you want. Also, this fucking controller is absurd. It's insanity. Work, you piece of shit. There. Thank you. Sometimes you gotta yell at it. Alright, in his speech on the bridge in Halo 2, while the lines are funny, he says what he says to motivate the Marines. Yeah, exactly. He's also serious because they're dealing with the invasion of Earth. Yeah, was that are you referring to the one where he says, back in my day, all we had was a, stick, a couple of sticks and a rock, and we had to share the rock, right? That's a good one. Also, when they're going in on the Pelicans in Halo 2, he's like, oh, regret. Oh, we regret being alien bastards. Like, that's just so good. Because, again, you got a point, that's a very good point, that he's not hyping himself up and just being funny to be funny. He's hyping the Marines up, because the Marines, he has to be a leader. He has to show them that he's not scared, so they shouldn't be scared either. We got to do it. Because when you lose that, when you lose the courage, because courage isn't not being afraid, it's, being afraid but doing the thing anyway. Whereas in the first Halo, we see what happens when that courage is lost, when when the faith is gone. That's why Chief is such a big thing, is he's used as propaganda in the war with the Covenant. He's on all the Spartans are on the posters and stuff, He's like, there you go. That's why? Because he has to be a symbol for humanity. It's like in Doom Eternal, right? Same thing with Doom Eternal, where you have that priest hyping everybody up with the Doomslayer to be like, oh, he will save us. He has come, talking all this good shit about the Doomslayer as like he, coming to defeat the demons, right? We'll talk about that more in a minute. Remind me, we'll look at that clip from Doom Eternal of the priest, like doing that really hyped up speech in the beginning of the game, because it's pretty peak. It almost makes him like a godlike figure, which is interesting. Yeah, Halo Studio, and yeah, in Halo 1, when I say they lose the faith, I'm specifically talking about the crazy Marine that tries to shoot Chief when he first encounters the Flood. And he's like, no, don't turn me into one of them. It's like he's completely lost his mind. Like, this is a hardened soldier who's had training, he knows military situations. None of his training prepared him for this. And he doesn't know how to handle it, and so his psyche just snaps, and he's panicking. If Halo Studios wrote the scene, none of the Marines would be nervous, they'd all be joking, including the Chief. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing, is Chief doesn't joke. He's supposed to be, if you want to write somebody like Master Chief, you have to write him like Spock, right? You have to write him like Teal'c. You have to write him as the straight man. The joke of a straight man in, like, film, in any kind of scene, is that the straight man is so straight that, not straight in the gender sense, for people who don't know, there was like, there's the funny guy, and then the funny man and the straight man, right? So this goes back to something like Abbott and Costello, where one of them would always play I believe Abbott is the skinny one and Costello is the fat one, or vice versa, whichever one. You got the skinny guy, the fat guy. The skinny guy is always the straight man. He's playing everything very serious, and this is what we're gonna do, and he's delivering the information, and he's trusting Costello to take that information and do it right, and he never does. It's so, everyone else around Costello is playing things very normally. Costello is the goofball who gets kind of punked on by the punchline, and that's the joke, right? And it's just, that's the thing, is you can't play Chief like that. Chief's jokes aren't because he's making jokes. He's not like Cortana. He doesn't make sassy little quips. The situation is the joke, where it's like, oh my god, that's funny. Why? Because of the responses he gives. Like, okay, Boo, right? In Halo 2, when he shows up in the council chamber, and the grunt looks at him, and he just goes, boo. And the funniness is not because Chief is trying to make a joke. He's just fucking with the grunt. Because he's killed thousands of those things. It's not a threat to him. Of course he's gonna mess with it. Because he can see how terrified the grunt is. He is striking fear into the heart of his enemy. Right? He's demoralizing the enemy troops by showing that he is not afraid. And that's the key to his helmet, too. There's no emotion to be conveyed to the enemy. Like, he can't be afraid, he can't be jovial, he can't be messed with. He doesn't have emotions. That's the point of his character. At least he's not supposed to. And that's what leads into Halo 3 with Cortana and him feeling guilty about leaving Cortana behind. which ties back into his training as part of the UNSC, as part of the Marines, is that you don't leave a man behind. That is the one thing. Like, Army, Air Force, whatever branch you want to pick, right, out of specifically the American military, because the Marines are modeled after the American military. But out of all that, yeah, they tend not to leave guys behind. That's like the general motto for the military. But for Marines, it is, we do not leave a guy behind. Like, it doesn't matter if you're dead, they will take your body with them, right? They will make sure you get back. And that's a big thing for them, is that no matter what, you will be buried on home soil. You will go back home, dead or alive, you're coming with me type shit. So Rivals says, yeah, the speech where he drops the tanks off, yeah, he's like, hoorah! Yeah, I love that shit. That's a good shit. Speaking of good shit, time for the boom boom. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Man, the spam on the brute shot in this one's really good. Oh, that's a grenade! Woo-hoo-hoo. Luckily, it was just the splinter nade. I got an idea. Check this out, boys. Oh my god, I got the movement, boys. Let's go. I need grenades or something. Am I stocked on grenades? I got 2. Fuck you! Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, there we go. I got stuck on the fucking thing! Why is there a thing there? It's like a little corner. I didn't bounce off the corner. It's like a little guardrail in the way. Fuck. Oh! Seriously, again? Alright, we're gonna take it down low. Nice and slow. Take it slow and low, baby. I want to get the grenade guy out of here first, because he is an absolute pain in the ass.
What are you waiting for? Get here!
Bye-bye.
Save some for me. Look, that demon is here.
Okay, I got an idea. Grenade. 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 I've written which button did what. That's gonna be painful for you. I think I'm gonna just take the SMGs out until they run out of ammo and then go for the baller. Or not, I'm probably gonna die here. Oh, run, Chief! Okay, I'm running ammo here. Okay. Oh, okay, not dual wheel, just regular motor. That's fine. Woo, shit! I like the way the elite rifle is glowing while I'm doing this. Like, you can see it actually building up energy because it glows more and more as it's about to overheat. That's really awesome. I need to get out of here. Oh my god, I backed up too far again. Fuck. There's like these little lips. That's the one problem I have with Halo 3's map design, is there's all these little lips and corners and things. You gotta be real careful with how you move. And I'm gonna wait and let them pass. So they're gonna go that way looking for me. And I'm not gonna be that way. It did not crit him, but I'll take it. Run. Run, chicken! Damn, Chief can really just dive, can't he? He's got, like, some serious hops. White man can jump. Oh, he's gone. He's way fucking gone. Oh, God, I love Halo 3. Shit is so good. Bitch, don't even. Don't even try me. Yeah. I'll blow myself up. What am I doing? Yeah, he needed himself. Because I popped his shield right when he threw the grenade. They do tend to get aggressive, and I like that. Bitch. Alright, we'll dual wield here. Because they'll know when you're low. Like, they'll know they popped your shield, and they get a lot more aggressive than the elites did. Because the elites would get aggressive, but not to this degree. Woo! A little overheat there. Oh, I'm cooking. We are cooking these fucking guns, man.
Let us do this then. Let them run.
There you go. Woo! It's getting crazy. I gotta take him out like one at a time. Brutal. Okay, I got an idea. Shield. Grab. That. Grab. Nice. Now we're up here. Oh my fucking god, he's coming for me! That's a big boy! That's a very big boy and I don't like it. Holy shit. I like that the screen blinks whenever you run out of ammo and something. It's like blinking in the top left like, hey, you're running out of ammo. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, run from that. Woo! Crunchy, 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 crunchy. Woo! That's the one weakness of the brutes, is they're kind of big, so they can't just jump through spaces that Chief can. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, there goes Chief. Fuck. This is a hard level. This be some hard shit. Alright, I gotta really get the fuck off the ground, like, immediately. I need to, like... We out! Oh god, I had to throw it in the exact wrong spot. I'm a dumbass, dude. I'm so dumb. Why didn't I think there'd be a catwalk there? I knew there was a catwalk there. My brain is fucking stupid. Oh shit, that was bad. That was a bad jump. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Get up. Up, Chief, for the love of fuck! I threw that in the wrong spot. I'm really bad at these gravity walls. I had it the first time, but it just got really stupid.
We should hold here, lost him.
Shit! They went away! Run it back, run it back, run it back. We gotta be real careful. We gotta take it slow, baby. Low and slow. Is he alive? Is he coming for me? I don't know. I do not know. Trying to just get one mag so I know what I'm working with. Nice. Bye-bye. Reload.
I see it.
Do you? Oh, that's the explosive one. That's bad. I think he blew himself up by hitting the guardrail. I don't think he's like dead, but I think I saw his armor pop. Okay, now he's dead. Well, that's bad. Woo. Ow. Come to daddy.
Let's go in and get him. I'll join you back in the Don't lose sight of it. Watch it. This will dig it out.
Back it up, wag it up. I kind of trapped myself here. This kind of sucks. Oh shit! Damn. The brutes are crazy, because it's like, oh, here's a shotgun. Get just as aggressive, if not more aggressive than the brutes get, and that's kind of the key to defeating them. You gotta get, like, real hardcore on them. Bye. Bitch! What are you gonna do? Now you're up there. Oh, he's got no helmet. And you got no brain. Thank you. Oh, I was gonna grab that and jump up, but I guess not. Whee! Now, do they come back if you shoot the base? No, the base is how you destroy it. If you shoot the shield, it just comes back. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with Carbine for a little bit. I mean, the grenade launch is really fun too, but the Carbine is quite good as well. Not super great, but yeah, it's not like that forward tap you had in Halo 2, but you don't really need it to be. Halo 2, you really need to get those headshots on those brutes, man. It was a brutal, pun intended. Oh, this guy did. You have a knife? Is that? No, okay, it's just scratching the floor. I was like, damn, bro just pulled out a whole pocket knife and said, come get some. Oh, God! Woo! You sneaky bitch. Tally ho!
You have been called upon to serve.
Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Got a bunch of fucking scarabs out there. They're zipping between the tunnel. I get it. I thought they were hiding behind the little corner there. You can kind of skeet shot them, make them come out. That's cool. The thing I picked up, what is it? It looks like maybe the health thing, or no? It's got like a nebulous thing to it. Go down, bitch. It's like an atomic symbol. So maybe it's a nuke? of some sort.
All your hives will perish.
Damn, Arbiter's talking shit. Did you hear that shit? He said something like, you know, give up now or surrender, or something like abandon the false prophets or something. Something along those lines of like give up. And I didn't really catch the first line, but then the next one is like, you know, you're like give up or all of your hives will suffer. Like, bro's literally said, I'm gonna take your house, I'm gonna burn it. Like, I'm gonna genocide your whole spawn, your whole hive, your whole nest. Cause fuck all y'all. Arby, you absolute unit. What's good in the hood? Guys, look, I'm just dual wielding, bro. Does not give a fuck.
Taken your soldiers as prisoners or meat for their bellies, I do not know. In case some yet live.
Probably both. Probably like hold on to him and then, you know, meat's back on the menu, boys. You can play some Lord of the Rings sometime, but not like, I mean like classic Lord of the Rings, not like War. Like I want to do like War in the North and all that, you know. Because the Shadow of Mordor is not bad. It's just like, then there's Shadow of War and everything that goes with that, and it's just like, God, it just makes you think of the downfall of it, you know? It's like, no matter how good Shadow of Mordor is, Shadow of War is just fucking gross. It just sucks. Hello. What is that? Is that the comic thing? What is this? Radar jammer. The fuck is a radar jammer? I am assuming that's... Oh my god, it's a UAV. Look at the map. I think it's a UAV. Yeah, see, there was a bunch of signals, now they're gone. Crazy, I love that. Awesome. Okay, so there's the regenerator. That's wrong fucking thing. That thing. Then I picked up invincibility. Wait, I could just turn on invincibility?
Get ready, this will be easy.
Oh yeah? Think you're hot shit, huh? Holy fuck! Bitch. What's he got on him? Flare. Flare? Oh, flare! Okay, ow! Oh no. Okay, that was a flare. Definitely a flare. Nice throw. Alright, I'm gonna grab the grenade launcher.
Hey, get me! I'm shooting dead guys.
What the fuck? Get me, I'm shooting dead guys.
I really, really hate those hairballs.
What up, bros? Oh, fuck. Okay. I was trying to throw a nade and I just... it didn't throw right. Unfortunate.
Nicely done.
Ladder? Oh, shit!
Look out! There's more!
Oh, this is cool. Hello, grenades.
Holy crap! What a throw! Hey, great job.
Well, I can get around. The fuck is he packing? The hell is that? Nice, Arby. Good cleanup. No, Arby! Oh, Arby's dead. Gotta get him back. Oh, it's like a plasma machine gun. The fuck? Okay. Oh, there comes Arby.
We did all we could. Let us move the survivors up to the hangar. There is a lift outside.
Did it. Halo 3, fight alongside and listen to the man, the legend, Chip Dubbard! He's got a flare. I want to keep invincibility.
It's over! We did
But
it!
what is this? Oh, it's a rip-off turret. Okay, cool. It's a plasma turret. Hell yeah.
You know, they are
Wonder
more
what's
fun
in
to
the-
fight than elite.
Over here. Oh, this is like their barracks. Okay. Because they said they broke it into the barracks. But see, like, the design of this, if it was a military installation, why would the pop-up barracks be here, you know? It seems like they would have purpose-built rooms. This does not feel like a military installation. This is, I mean, it's hardened, but it doesn't look like it's hardened against attacks. It looks more designed to hold in water. Like I said, I think it's a big dam that we're in. That seems to be the vibe. Oh, we get it. Let's go. Ooh, it's about to get real. I mean, it's been real this whole level. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Elevator?
Commander, we lost the op center. Brutes attacked in force.
Why do I have a feeling a bunch of
Hold them
scarabs are about to jump my
Rolling back
shit?
to the hangar. But don't wait for us.
What should I do, ma'am?
Hold position.
Oh, no,
I'm
they're
not
up there,
leaving
okay.
without
I thought it'd be like the elevator would take 8 years to get down here, and then the scarabs would attack. Okay, moving on. Come on, boys. 1, 2, 3. Everybody get on. You too, Arby. Come on. You're part of the team now. We're homies. Yeah. Yeah, it makes me think of the, there's like this meme audio. I don't know what the original is, but I've seen, like, people animate it with different characters. And one of them is, like, we're friends now. We're having soft tacos later. Basically, Arby and the Chief, man. They're just so fucking,
Can I
like,
get you something?
homies, dude. They're ready to roll.
Ma'am,
Look at them.
I've got movement.
Absolutely
Above
good.
ambush.
Star-crossed lovers, if you will.
They've got
Just
shot
really good roommates.
They're going after the thrusters. Shake them off, Lieutenant.
What's funny is they're probably both, like, very asexual. They're married to the job, you know? Like, they just don't care about relationships. They're just like, nah, we're just here to save our people. That's our whole function. They fly now? They fly now. They're flying, of course. Because why wouldn't the brutes be able to fly? Because fuck you, that's why the brutes can fly. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm so into it, bro. Fish in a barrel.
Hey, while you're walking hard.
Be careful.
Bro threw a bomb at me. What the fuck? I think he just threw a flare, but it didn't go off right.
It will die.
Yeah, see how the jetpacks go off when you kill them? That's what the Elite should have done in Halo 2. That would have been really cool. Oh, the action is immaculate in Halo 3. Like, I can feel the weight of Chief and the guns and everything. It all has a very weighty feel, but I don't feel, like, slow or lumbering like I did in Halo. Like, the first one, you feel kind of slow and lumbering. The second one, you're getting just beamed constantly because of the map design. But Halo 3, oh, it's Goldilocks shit, man. It's just right. Everything's been so fine-tuned. It just works. The fuck? Oh, this... That looked like a ramp you could run up for some reason. Sneaky. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it landed. It just happened to look like that. Okay, where are we going now? I don't know. I really like the level, though. The verticality of everything. You can go up and down and over and around. Moving on. Where the fuck are we going? Oh, that's right. We came up the elevator. We go this way. Okay. I was like, didn't we come through this door? No, we didn't come through this door. We came through the elevator. I'm a moron. Just approaching from every angle. Oh, to shit on Campaign of All some more, it was funny because somebody posted one of these things like, you know, oh, you're actually enjoying that? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, cool, great. You know, it's just fine. You're like, I don't want to yuck somebody else's yum. You do your thing. As long as you don't act like your thing is good, that's what I have a problem when you're like, no, it's not a big deal. It's not like these valid criticisms you have are criticisms. It's like, what do you mean? These are valid criticisms of the thing. Like, the thing's shit, that's fine. If you enjoy slop, then enjoy slop. Like, just be unapologetic about it. Like, I like Battlefield Earth. It is a god-awful movie. It absolutely is. Like objectively, by every metric of a film, it ain't that great. But it's really fucking cool. It's a bad movie. But it's good, you know? The fuck is that? Oh, it's like the... I thought it was like a bee or something. It looked like the wings and the thorax and all that. You know? But no, so this guy posted that, and one of the comments was like, oh, I can't... Hey, you know, people will be able to do, like... You know, I'm waiting to see people do, like, the entire Red versus Blue redone again in Campaign Evolved. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of... And I think, okay, yeah, that's kind of an angle you can take with it. Kind of a remake of, you remaster the game, let's remaster the series. You know, just kind of take the audio, redub it, reanimate it, the whole thing. And then, you know, that's not a bad idea. But then somebody... else posted like, yeah, but they can't because there's no Blood Gulch. And then I remembered that there's like no multiplayer, no Forge, none of that, right? And I'm just like, no, it's fine, they can do it in Forge. Oh wait. I just love shitting on 343, man. I am their #1 hater. I'm the #1 hater of just slop, of the genuine just sloppiness of all AAA corpo garbage. What are we doing up here? What's the point? No, I don't want the regenerator. Why am I here? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? This just goes up to the control room. What am I doing? Evac via the landing pad. Oh, I'm just supposed to be down there, I guess. Okay. Did I draw? No, because if I do that, I'm gonna die. Do you go this way? No. No theater mode either. Yeah, exactly. That's also what I thought of when I saw that. I'm like, wait, if there's no Blood Gulch, then you'd need to build it in Forge, which doesn't exist. And you would also need to film it in theater mode for, like, the wide shots and stuff. Because people forget, machinima mode. So that's the ultimate insult, is they added a setting, or a skull, I think it's a skull in Campaign Evolved, for what they call machinima mode, right? So they're referencing Red vs. Blue, the machinima stuff, which was made using the theater mode in the original. So it was like, wait, you're referencing the thing that doesn't exist and can't be made in the thing you made. It's so weird. I mean, that's like my point last night, right? Like, if where's the thing? There's a choice here somewhere. Was it in gameplay, maybe? I think, or controls, or something like that. I think... Yeah. Display offset. So, this whole display offset crosshair position, this stuff, you don't even have that in Campaign Evolved. They didn't even put it in. But they put it in the MCC for literally every game in the MCC. All of them, including the garbage-ass Halo 4. Even that has it in the MCC. Like, what the fuck, man? It's so stupid. Why would they not add that to Campaign Evolved? Guys, is there supposed to be a cutscene here that I bugged out on? Did I break it? Did I... What are we doing? I think the game may have broke. I'm gonna have to do this room again. Or is there just a specific spot where I'm supposed to stand, or... Oh no. Oh no, man. I can hear an engine. Got like guys flying around up there. Yeah, Arby, I don't know either, bro. He's just wandering around. Just doing his Arby thing. Don't you, like, stand in a certain spot to get the cutscene or something? I'm very confused. Yeah, I think I might have broke it. The universe hates me. That would be my luck, but... It feels like you're supposed to go up here. Nespa? No, I mean, green light would seem to indicate open door, go this way. Maybe you have to go signal that you've taken the helipad and you're ready to evac. You gotta go up to the control room, press a button somewhere that I'm not seeing. Oh, there's a guy up here! There's one more guy, he's just... Yeah, that's why you're hearing the engine. Look, the Pelican wants to land, it's trying to do its thing. I'm technically not in combat, but he's still alive. His death will trigger the Pelican coming in for the landing. But he's alive right now, so it can't. And I'm gonna stick him with a grenade. It's gonna be funny. I missed. Hold on, a little higher. There we go, loading done. Got it. One of the good things they did add, or better highlight, is the marine dialogue of certain characters, such as Dubbo. Problem is Cortana and the 60-round AR skull break again. Yeah! What the fuck? How are you like... Oh, yeah. Fucking... You know, 60 rounds in the assault rifle. Because that needs to be a thing. Wait, am I covering, or... What are we doing here? Come on, dudes. We are leaving. Go, boys, go. Go, Jetheads.
In the op center. They disarmed the bomb. Sorry, Commander, there were too many. Even for me.
But
Chief,
not too many for me.
Get back to the op center. Kill those
Hell
brutes.
yeah.
Rearm the bomb.
Arby, let's
I've
go.
gotta get these men out of here. But I'll radio with another exit. Good luck.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. Stir. You know, Master Chief mind telling me during stir. Fondling the bomb. Just like... Master Chief and his giving the Covenant bombs, man. He just loves that shit. Rebel says it's worse than that. If you turn the 60-round skull on, none of the Marines with ARs can fire their guns. What do you mean? You mean the skull that gives you 60 rounds in the assault rifle turns the Marines' assault rifles off. Is it intended for that? Like, does it say it in the skull of, like, oh, using this mod will enable you to have 60 rounds in your magazine, but Marines can't use assault rifles? Or, like, does it just bug out? I'm assuming with 343's track record of stupid, that it just bugs out. That's insanity.
You will be the protectors of Earth and all her colonies.
I'm thinking Chief might need to see a therapist after this mission. He's got something going on in his brain. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be real fun. I do like the kind of strategic thing with the turrets that if you rip it off, you get a limited amount, but if you don't rip it off, it's infinite. So it's like, do you keep it there until you need to move forward and then rip it off, or do you rip it off and just get real aggressive? You know, up to the player. Your choice, my guy. Keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Alright, I don't know. Alley-oop. Oh, go baby, go baby. Oh no, it hit the pipe. They can't fire their weapons. It doesn't seem to be intentional. Best guess at the moment is the code gets confused, doesn't know where their mag size is. Thus, it defaults to the mag being empty. Unbelievable horseshit. That is 343 in and out. Halo Studios bullshit. Exactly the kind of garbage. God, I just... As scummy as it sounds, I kind of hope that Campaign Evolved is the thing where they just look at it and go, yeah, it sold a bajillion copies, but it didn't sell 89,000 quintillion copies, so you're all fired. Like, it's... I don't want people to lose their jobs, but when you're incompetent, you should. And if that means that the way you lose your job is through corpo shenanigans where they want to redo your studio and just cut you out and just be like, you're gone, no more Microsoft for you. Okay, if that fixes Halo, sure. You know, it's a tough call, but, you know, like, fuck corporate, by the way. Like, and fuck that. Don't buy nothing from Microsoft or PlayStation ever again. They can suck your cock. There's so many indies doing great stuff, right? So, you got, like, Angels Fall First. If you want a big battle game like Battlefield, you have Angels Fall First is right there. It's like $20, and it's awesome. I haven't played it, but it looks really awesome. It looks like a cool PlanetSide 2 style game. And then, if you say, oh, well, what about Halo? It's like, there's a guy making a fan project where he's recreating, like, Combat Evolved. He's just making a whole new Halo game in the vein of Combat Evolved to be like, yeah, it's going to look like Combat Evolved. We're going to have playable elites and brute customization, like Reach, the whole thing. I'm like, that's awesome. Now, he has said that if he, like, I just learned about this, like, last night. He has said that if he gets the no-go from Microsoft, he'll just shut it down immediately. Because at the end of the day, unfortunately, it is their IP, so they have the right to tell people, no, this, you know, this is not official, you can't have this, no, you can't just make a whole new application and call it Halo and potentially even give it away for free, you know? Like, that would probably piss them off. But if they were smart, they'd hire the guy. And just let him head some shit and be a fan. At least just let him do a side project. He doesn't have to do a mainline game. Just let that guy be in charge of a side project. It'd be awesome. It's just, like, you got that. I mean, Titanfall, right? Who gives a shit what's happening with Apex Legends? Who cares about waiting for Titanfall 3? It's never going to happen. So, what do we have now? Diesel Knights, Colossal, Shatter Rush. There's, like, 5 or 6 upcoming, like, games that all have their own flavor of mech combat in, like, the first-person, third-person mech combat combined arms style of Titanfall. And they're all indies. They're all just, like, none of them are, like, super official or whatever. You know, some people talk about Impulse, but with Splitgate's track record, I don't see, is it 1047 Gate? No, I don't think it's 1047. Whatever, they're fucking, whoever made, Splitgate. And then unmade Splitgate and remade Splitgate. That's what I'm saying, is they get such a weird setup to that. I don't see it ending well. Let's see, they already reshuffled the studio, though. This is basically their best shot after already being restructured. They had money and time and shoveled it into it. Yeah. Like, they did that's what I'm saying, is like, that's unfortunately, that seems to be the best effort right now. Which is just really fucking scuffed. Suck it. Ooh, there's a sneaky sniper. Sniper trying to get me. I don't think so. Get him, Chief. Get him, Chief. Get him, Chief. I'm not even hitting him. His head is glitched out. He's like just over the railing. I can't get it on point. Hold on. Damn, dude, go down. Pull the cover. Where's the other one? Wasn't there another? Yeah. Motherfucker. Dead. Oh. Did we circle back? I think we circled back to that same room we were in. But they'd set up defenses by that point. Because they took over ops. That's cool. Because this is the same room we fought the brutes in. And this way it should go to ops, if I remember correctly. Yep. That's cool. That's a great way to use a limited space of like, yeah, let's not make the map too big. We'll just have you do a loop and come back around.
We have taken their command center.
Have you discovered how they plan to stop me?
Not as yet, noble prophet.
Find me what I need to know, or your place on the path is forfeit. Tell me you understand.
Yes, Holy One. It shall be done. Have the drones scour these machines.
I want to hear all their dialogue. That's why I'm waiting to shoot this guy in the ass. Yeah, there we go. Damn, these guys love grenades. Holy shit, the grunts love grenades. They bombed the fuck out of me. Okay. We're not gonna hear anything new this time, so we'll just start shooting.
We have taken their command center.
Ah! Get here. Well, should Ow! Why? Oh, he's got a fuel rod cannon. That would explain all the explosions. Okay. There a guy on that turret? Yeah, there is. Oh, shit! He blew himself up? Oh, where'd he go? I don't buy that he's dead. Did I blow him up with that grenade? No, he's down here. Okay, you know what? Invincibility, bitch! Gotcha. Give me that. Come to daddy. Love me the fuel rod.
This way, Chief. Arm that bomb.
That did it, Chief. Bomb's armed.
We got your exit. A service elevator in the hangar. Head downstairs, cut through the caves.
Downstairs through the caves. Got it. Roger. Goodbye. Give me out. Yeah, baby. Oh god, it's hard to see. I don't think they're even gonna attack me. I think they're just freaking out. Oh no, they're kind of. Dip. Rudgy, run!
There will be a great deal of hardship on the road ahead.
So I guess he's remembering when he first met Cortana. Because she said they let her choose, and she chose Chief. Holy shit! Yeah, they're all bugging out. So they're not really gonna come at me, or they're trying to set up an ambush ahead, maybe. Can't see them. Hard to see. Things are shaking. It's dark. Got him. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm assuming we gotta go out that way. Get out of the corner, you little shit. I would assume this way, because we didn't get through this door before, so I think it wants me to follow where the scarabs went. Because they... No? Is this not it? Oh, okay. Oh, you're just running back through the whole level. Ah, clever. It makes the level seem longer, because now you're going through each zone again. Gotcha. Because it said go through the hangar, and this leads to the hangar. That was the first area we went to before.
You will become the best we can make you.
My nose itchy. It's the best itchiness. Yeah, they're not as squeaky as the other games. They're kind of manlier. They're, like I said, I think it's the influence of hanging out with the brutes instead of the elites, because the elites are probably nicer to them, and the brutes probably just like select for whichever grunts are the most loyal and cutthroat.
Find that elevator.
I'm gonna die. I'm probably gonna die here. Probably should have saved invincibility for this, but fuck it. We ball. Run, Chief, run! Get there, get there, get there. Woo! Bye-bye, bitches! Master Chief, out! Where's the button? Woo-hoo-hoo! My nose is itchy. My nose is very itchy today. Oh, that's not good.
Will become your home.
Here we go! Bye-bye! Oh, well, roll credits, Master Chief dead.
This place will become your tomb.
The Core's mother, the Core's father. The Babylon 5 for the Psi Core. Similar vibes. Man, we got a lot of stuff done. Change scenery, narrative navigator, battle hardened. Savo Highway. It's been like 2 hours. I think I'll let it end. Mainly because we're also having that bitrate issue, so I don't want to continue too much.
What happened?
Chief, please respond. What is your status? Over. If you can hear me, find transport.
Who the fuck?
Head to the town of
Oh, I think it's Johnson over there. What up, Johnson? Oh, that's not Johnson.
Settle down, Marines. Somebody hit the emergency power.
On it, Sergeant. Another bombing run?
Guys.
I want to see what this guy does. He's in here to turn on emergency power.
Anyone
I
from
think.
Charlie 2? Got separated.
No, man. Alpha 6, they're all gone too.
You can walk? Set your boots on the line.
I've got a broken rib. Hey, you want to bleed out? No. I gotta keep pressure on the wound.
Damn, we are all fucked up down here. Got like hardly any ammo or anything. There's gotta be a skull or something hiding around here, but can't. Sure, we're all topped up on ammo. Oh yeah, Warthog time.
What's our situation, Sergeant?
Not sure. Can't reach the commander. Too far underground.
I think we're gonna have to
Let's
mount up.
Get the hell out of this
Yeah,
cave.
mount up, Marines.
Let's go. I got shotgun.
My turret. Thank you. You drive.
I'll take the wheel.
Yeah, I want to at least get like a checkpoint here. There we go. So then we go back to last checkpoint right here. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure we're good there before we continue. Ah, damn it, control disconnect. That's alright. Hopping off anyway. It don't matter. Oh, man. My feet feel different because I cleaned out under my disc. It wasn't like super, it was just bits of dust and things that... Like when you don't clean the floor for a while and then it's like, it's not actually dirty, it's just got little, like a couple bits of something, you know, it's not a huge amount, but it's like spread out. I hate that, you know. So it feels different. Anywho, did we get anything new? Don't know. Might have to wait for it to cycle the next time we open the app. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there was the... what was that clip I was going to bring up? I said to remind me, and we'd like... There was like a clip of... Was it the soft taco? No, it wasn't the soft taco thing. I think it was before that. It was something else. Something cool. Was it Halo related or... My brain is stopping. Oh my god, hold on. Oh, that sucks. I can't remember now what it was. Let me roll it back. Maybe we can find out. Oh, that sucks. I can't remember now what it was. Pause, goddammit. Jesus. Now YouTube's having problems. Good lord. Let's see. Where was I yapping? Was that the... Are you referring to the one where he says back in my day, all we had was a couple sticks and a rock, and we had to share the rock, right? That's a good one.
I think this is where we
going in on the Pelicans in Halo 2. He's like, oh, it'd be funny, because courage isn't not being afraid. It's being afraid. That's cheap. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. Sheep is just the straight in where one of them would always play the. I believe Abbott is the information. Chief's joke because of the responses he gets. Is how terrified the grunt is. He's striking fear into the heart of the enemy. Like that's what leads into Halo 3. Is that you don't leave a man behind. That is the one thing that takes good shit. Time for the boom boom. Dead or alive. Dead or alive. You're coming to me type shit. So yeah, the speech where he drops the tanks off. Yeah, he's like, ooh, yeah, I love that shit. That's good shit. Speaking of good shit.
Was it there that I was talking about a clip of something? Rival, if you're still here, help me out. I don't remember what the hell I was yapping about. I yapped too much.
There's a wonderful moment in that where he goes to confront Francis, who has now stolen Vanessa, and Francis taunts him with, the line going back to their origins when they were hurt. But he makes a joke. He makes a joke, but Nipple's looking up at him on the aircraft carrier, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking spell it out for you." And he's just like, he's ready to go kick his ass. But that gives the scene gravity. It gives it a grounding. That's what you want. Also, this fucking controller is absurd. It's insanity. Work, you piece of shit. There. Thank you. Sometimes you gotta yell at it. All right. In his speech on the bridge in Halo 2, while the lines are funny, he says what he says to motivate the Marines. Yeah, exactly. He's also serious because they're dealing with the invasion. Yeah. Was that the? Are you referring to the one where he says back in my day, Pelicans in Halo 2, he's like, oh, regret. Oh, we regret being alienated from the Marines. He has to be a leader. He has to show them that he's. Whereas in CRD, we gotta. What's my name? It's like because he's again torturing him, but he's torturing Deadpool emotionally. The thing is that there's a wonderful moment in that where he goes to confront Francis, who has now stolen Vanessa. He's pretty much no serious with him, but Vanessa's in trouble, right? That's a lot of what Wolverine's about. Because live with the. Is that it's just a whole thing. But yeah, it just. They don't get that. And there's really good moments in the Deadpool trilogy. I think Deadpool Wolverine, some people, there's certain things, I can see some of the critiques for it, but overall still a stellar film, just the way it's set up and everything.
What the fuck was I talking about? There was something back here that I should have just time-stamped it, man. But you mentioned it somewhere near the section with the brutes you were killing with the dual SMGs. I mean, we were at that for like 15 minutes, so...
Why did I do that? Oh shit, I don't know.
At least we know it's in the brute section.
Yeah, it must be the screen making him look bad, because Miranda didn't look too bad, which actually helps a lot.
Brutes are taking the barracks.
It's where you could drop the camera from, like, a helicopter, set off a stick of dynamite next to it. Yep. Finally got his shotgun.
Get to the barracks. Save those men.
Let's
go to the landing pad for evac.
Oh.
Yeah, if you guys can see, I mean, you're probably seeing it in real time, but even when I play this back, I'm seeing, like, bitrate issues where it's compressing the image. Which is unfortunate. I mean, sure, the VOD, I think, is going to get cleaned up a little. It usually does, which is why I like the VODs.
Shoot move, baby, shoot move.
Because it gives it a chance to be re-upped and, also good for archiving. So it's just like, yeah, we already played this. Go watch the series where he did that. You missed it.
Shit, that's not why I want to get there. Not there to undercut the It's not gallows humor, that's the difference. Oh, man, I thought it'd be fast enough. Shit. Hell yes. Terrible spot to land, but hell yes, that was awesome. Yeah, it's a gravity well. Hell yeah. Critical levels, because every single line is meant to be a funny quip. There's no flavor, variety, or seriousness to ground in the reality. So, yeah, exactly. I think that's what people misinterpret about somebody like Deadpool is he's a jokey guy, but the whole point of him joking about everything is that he cannot give out his own emotions, and he's laughing.
I just realized I'm thirsty when I saw myself take a drink. I'm like, wait a minute, I also need water.
And that's not just in the MCU or whatever. That's just in general. He
like monkey see, monkey do type shit.
He fills the dead air, and that allows him control of the situation. I mean, my God, in the comics, it's canonical that he yeah, it just. They don't get that. And there's really good moments in the Deadpool trilogy. I think Deadpool Wolverine, some people, there's certain things in story too. You don't get, like, oh, we finished this problem, now the problem inadequacy. How do you deal with ideas of inadequacy and things? That's a lot of what Wolverine's about. Because, Wolverine is also like that, where he's dealing with the idea. So the thing with Deadpool is, even like the first Deadpool movie, there's some gravitas to it, because you feel stuff whenever. He can't really stop, right? Like, he could be in prison, but not really. Like, they're vulnerable. Colossus not so much. He's pretty much invincible too. But the thing is that there's a wonderful moment in that.
It drove me nuts that there was some clip or something that I said was going to bring up, and I can't remember what it was.
He's like, what's my name? And Deadpool's looking up at him on the aircraft carrier.
I should have written it down.
Spell it out for you. And he's just like, he's ready to go kick his ass. But that gives the scene gravity. It gives it a grounding. That's what you want. Also, this fucking sometimes you gotta yell at it. All right. In his speech on the bridge in Halo 2, back in my day, all we had was he's like, oh, it'd be funny. He's hyping the Marines up because the Marines, being a big thing is why? Because he has to be civil fucking all this good shit about the Doomslayer as like he would come to defeat the demons.
The Doomslayer thing. That's what it was. It was the Doom Eternal thing. Doom Eternal Priest. Not the Hell Priest. Because I know it's gonna want to bring up the Hell Priest. I mean the actual like priest. Let's see. Cutscenes. Let's see like all cutscenes. It's like the opening to the game. That's what it was. I was like, what the fuck am I talking about? Doom Eternal. That's right. Doom Eternal all cutscenes. That'll do.
What if there was a song about...
What if you shut up? I don't care. No. I don't know what Base 44 is, but like if I ever meet people
who are like the CEOs of these ads, like whoever owns these is like paying for these ads and wants to scam you with this bullshit. Even if it's not a scam, like the mushroom coffee guy, right? Like the whatever. I don't want to. What's the name of it? Muck or something? I don't know. Anyway, point being, fucking that guy. I want to shove his head in a vice. Like, not that I'm going to. Not that it's fair that I do that, but it's just one of those things where it's an anti-ad. Like, if I see your ad too many times, it's going to annoy the fuck out of me. But the worst part is that if I used... Like, I feel like I would miss out. I get a little FOMO with ads because, like, oh, I could go get an ad blocker. Okay, if I do that, though, I might miss out on some... Sometimes there's genuinely good ads that pop up. 90% of the time, they're the same repetitive garbage ads because the same repetitive garbage people keep paying for it to promote their bullshit. But 10% of the time, it's like, wow, look, this new movie's coming out. Wow, this thing's coming out. Oh, this looks cool. Like, that's how you get introduced to new stuff sometimes. It sucks. So it's, the little tomato situation. You gotta do that. Yeah, the Street Prophet. That's the name of the character.
We must pray now.
We must pray now. It's so sick.
Pray that he is watching.
Because they sort of deify the Doomslayer, because he just pops up and saves the day. It's not necessarily that he's saving humans, it's that he's there to just kill demons, and the side effect is that it saves humans. God, the opening to Doom Eternal. So good.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
My nose still itchy. The last, like, decent Bethesda game. Maybe it's not even a Bethesda game, it's an id game. The mark of the beast. And it pans up to the helmet. Absolutely clean. Love it. Oh, here he comes. Here comes the boy. Yeah. It's so cool. Oh, it's so awesome. I love it. Because it really hypes you for it, of like, you understand the perspective of the Doomslayer with that last bit of somebody crying for help and who's going to show up. Like, the humans can't take the demons, right? They're scared, they're afraid, humanity's in danger. The Doomslayer! Like, he just... Oh, God, they put you in his shoes, you and the gore killed, man. So good. So good. Did we... I think we played through Doom, but did we play through Doom Eternal? Doom. Because I know I made the music video. Yeah, Attack of the Worm Robots. Back at was I playing this on... Yeah, this was on PS4, I think. Yeah, this was back before I think I made the switch to PC. And then, yeah, there's the Crazy Ones. That one was for Doom, and then I did the Doom Eternal one. Damn, did we not play Doom Eternal? The fuck is the Red Solstice? What was I playing, bro? It's so old. Hold on. The Red Solstice? What is that? That was from like 8 years ago. What was I doing, bro? What? What game is this? What? I guess I'm just trying shit. I don't know. I like trying shit something. Yeah, Meet Your Maker. I haven't gotten back into that one. I never actually picked it up after the little beta they were having a couple years ago, but it was pretty cool in the beta. There's the VR stuff. Yeah, I guess we just never played Doom Eternal. I should sit down, because I played through it. I think I maybe tried streaming it and it didn't work, and then I just played through it anyway, because some games just don't work, like with Psychonauts the other day, which is like, it's not gonna work, you know. But yeah, oh, yeah, but that's just my point. The whole point of that conversation was like, you know, you gotta keep up the morale of the troops. You know, like, people need inspiration, they need a leader, and that's where you get stuff like the great man theory. The idea is that, oh, this one guy is like our savior. He's we tend to deify singular individuals because it's easier for humans to conceptualize that one guy is a great leader than to imagine that thousands or even millions of people are all working in tandem in small ways for the team effort, and that we're all contributing, which is true. Like, every action you do can contribute to society negatively or positively. Like, this isn't like a, oh, everything you do, like save the turtles because you not buying this plastic drink is going to stop pollution single-handedly. It's like, it's a group effort, number one. Number two, you have to also use that group energy and that group effort to change the system, which allows the turtles to get messed up by the drinking straws in the first place. And I don't mean like, oh, ban the straws and then you got paper straws. No, that just puts the onus on the consumer, and that doesn't take the fight back to where it needs to be with the capitalist fucking hegemony, right? That's bad. It's like, you don't, like, yeah, the consumer can contribute to the solution, but only if you have those leaders. This is why Lenin, in the manifesto and everything, like in Lenin's writings and Marx's writings, the whole point is you have to have a vanguard party. Prime example in modern times is the CCP. The CCP in China, they have been the vanguard party. There's a reason the last 105 years of communist rule in China have been successful. That doesn't mean every moment was perfect. That just means that they have maintained a singular form of government for 105 years, slightly reformed it, renovated it a little bit, just new coat of paint, same ethics, same principles, but changing a little bit of policy here and there, and just using what works. That's the point. Is it just works, right? And you could have legitimate criticisms inside of that system, and a good system, like they have over there, is that it is constantly taking in. Just because they don't immediately respond to the criticism, it doesn't mean they're not aware of it, and taking it in, and analyzing it, and doing research, and figuring out, if it's just a couple of people causing a rabble, and that problem can be resolved organically through local efforts, or if it's a national type of problem that needs to be focused on the 5-year plan. That's the difference. Whereas in America, everything is taken personally, everything is hyped up, everything is commodified. As I always like to say, in other systems, you might have state-run media. So like the CCP has state-run media. In America, we have a media-run state, right? So everything about us is bread, circuses, entertainment, division, 24/7 news cycle of nonsense. There's something happening every second. Not, like, forget every day. It's down to now we're getting, like, something happens every hour. Like, you look up and you go, okay, yeah, it's a nice Thursday, and then you look over, it's like, oh, and then there's this whole new development in a war. There's a whole new scandal with a political front runner or something. It's just like this shit just pops up out of nowhere. It's like, boom, there it is. Like, every time you seem to be having a chill day, it's like, and you think, oh, just unplug, like, don't pay attention to it. It's like, that's great for people who have a room temperature IQ. They can do that. The rest of us don't have that luxury. Our brains function, and we know that the world will keep spinning whether or not we pay attention to the rotation of the Earth. Shit continues. You need to be informed. You need to be aware of what the fuck's going on. Oh, my God. Anywho, it's it for the stream. Thanks to Squidney and Rival for stopping by. Always good to have these talks. Fun to shit on 343 once in a while. Apologies for the bitrate thing. I don't know what was going on. Let me just double check, because it's been dipping around like 2 or 3, and that's not what it's set to. So it's kind of concerning of why. Like it's just one of those things like why. Like, a bitrate's set to like 8,000, and usually it's on that. So I don't understand. It's really unfortunate that I can't just like stop the stream and figure it out, because there's no way to like pick the stream up. I don't think in YouTube's thing. It's like, if I stop it, it'll be archived as one VOD, and then the next one, and then it's like, then I gotta do part 1, part 2, or I have to take them both down, smush them together in DaVinci Resolve, and then re-upload the entire thing as a VOD that's labeled that, and just private the other ones so that they're not in the list, in the chronological archive list, But yeah, yeah. We still played it though. It was still fine. We didn't seem to get frame drops. That's the whole point of the constant bitrate, so it can it can change a little bit and be like, okay, it's bitrate gone down a little bit, image gets a little fuzzier, but overall, we're still there. We're still doing it. Anyway, that's it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then do the usual. Like, subscribe, check out my streams, and I will see you guys in the next video. Here for the Rager, signing off.